a question that we had in the chat from, I think that's Angela from Token Engineering. So we have this, you pay one DAI and you become a member of our Trusted Seed. And so her question is like, what are the next steps for the Trusted Seed, and what do you expect of members of the Trusted Seed?
Well, I can say that members of the Trusted Seed need to put skin in the game, so that we know that they are altruistically minded and actually care about the funding of public goods. So the next step is really just growing the Trusted Seed. We need a wide base of people to really make this stuff work. We don't want it to be an insider club. We want it to be a fair distribution of vetted, curated people that we know and we trust are not in it to make a bunch of money. Because honestly, there will be an opportunity for Trusted Seed members to make profits by supporting this organization. But we need to, I think it's important that we make sure the Trusted Seed is a large group and a trusted group. So it's just going to take us time to gather everyone together. And once we get enough people there, then we will start our actual fundraising round. And that's when the Trusted Seed has more action, and they can start to donate to the Common Stack and receive C-Stack tokens for their donations, which will allow them to then help us initiate future commons.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, just wanted to say as well that that C-Stack tokens, when you're a member of the Trusted Seed, C-Stack tokens act as your reputation more or less in that Trusted Seed. So again, with the skin in the game, if you have a larger financial contribution to the build of the Common Stack, or if you've put a lot of time into building Common Stack components, we also have the Praise Bot, which we just launched about a month ago now. If you're in our Telegram channel, you probably see the praise train coming through town every now and again. And we try to praise all of the work and the unpaid contributions to all of the wonderful things that have gone on at the Common Stack so far, from hackathons to people coming out of the blue and helping us with comms and articles and strategic risk mitigation and everything else.
Yeah, so definitely also for people watching this who are not in our chat right now, please join us. So we'll also, like below in the description, there is a link to the chat, but we'll be adding some more links to some of the things that we've been referencing, amongst other the video of Elon Musk, because people have been asking for that one. And so talking about,
you wanted to
go ahead.
On the Trusted Seed.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I want really important is that the notion of reputation and contribution to the Common Stack is multidimensional. So there's not like a one notion. We've got the Praise Bot. We have future designs on potentially using source cred. We have the idea that you have a membership, which is an identity that is mapped to the contract. You can have different types of measures of contribution. So there's not like a one-dimensional reputation God's eye score. It's more that we're keeping track of a variety of things, from financial contribution to labor contributions to basically as much as we can, so that there's sort of a rich, even though it's digital, a rich, underlying representation of participation. And that helps avoid the sort of scary things that come from, purely tokenized one-dimensional things where people aggregate sort of that one dimension of power and then exercise it over everyone else. By keeping the notions of contribution diverse, we're also giving ourselves a lot more freedom to value each other in different ways. And we'll have to discover the right kinds of metrics for the right kinds of decisions, but it's actually a big distinction between a sort of one-dimensional or highly prescriptive way of measuring contribution that I think leads to failure modes we've seen. And so we're actually being very diligent about avoiding those pitfalls.
Yeah, and there's a lot of information on the Trusted Seed in a Medium post. We really rely on the Trusted Seed. It's a major component for our system to make it work. And if you have any other questions about that, I would refer to the post.